Hello, it's Jill from Yogi Institute. If you don't already know me or know Yogi Institute, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Jill Entignat, and I have been practicing yoga for 15 years and have been teaching for four. And it has just transformed my life. And it has inspired me to want to share the transformation that yoga has to offer with others, which inspired me to create Yogi Institute, a yoga school based out of Granbury, Texas at this time. And I am a 500-hour ERYT, so a registered yoga teacher with Yoga Alliance. And I'm also a Yoga Alliance continued education provider. So I've had some questions come in about the 2023 schedule because Yogi Institute basically has four training options. We have a 200-hour program. We are a 200-hour registered yoga school. We have a 300-hour program, and we are in the works of becoming designated a 300-hour registered yoga school, which should happen by early December. And then we have continued education, and then we have yoga certifications. So it's kind of broken down into those four parts. So the 200-hour program has graduated multiple teachers. Many have been hired to go on and teach at studios. Many have went on to start their own teaching programs, not teaching programs, where they have students and they teach them in their home, on their docks, in their backyards, by their pool, in the park, a lot of different options. One-on-one classes for people. There's just the possibilities are endless. Yoga is the #1 growing athletic industry, and for great reason. That's something that makes me, I'm so passionate about it, and I know that there are other people that are passionate as well. So I'm just going to briefly go over the 200-hour program and then really focus on the 300-hour program. So in 2023, there is one 200-hour program, and it's offered from the end of March through the end of May. It's a 10-week program. We will meet every Saturday for 5 hours from 12 to 5. And then you will have the opportunity to do in-person classes, to complete your 60 required classes. And then we will meet online or in person Tuesday and Thursday evenings. So that's the schedule of that. And if you'd like to know more about that, you can either contact me direct or go to www.yogiinstitute.com, and there is information about the 200-hour teacher training program. For the 300-hour program, it's a little bit more complicated because it's broken down into 13 smaller parts. And each of these parts can be considered continued education or separate certifications or applied to the 300-hour certification. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see exactly how the 300-hour is coming together. So the 300-hour program is broken down into 4 different yoga certifications and multiple different smaller modules. So these modules include there is a 40-day, 75-hour Kundalini certification that can be a part of the 300-hour, or it can be a separate certification on its own. There's a 50-hour strength yoga certification where we dive deep into the building, maintaining, creating muscles, so the muscular skeletal system, and incorporating weights into our yoga practice, which is very helpful in burning calories and in building muscle in the body. There's a 25-hour yin yoga certification. Yin yoga is about stressing and stretching the body, as well as focusing the mind and letting the body draw the mind's attention to awareness, to health, to wellness. There's a 25-hour restorative yoga certification that is about stress management, relaxation, how to create the space for healing and wholeness in the body. Then there is a 25-hour inversions training, a 25-hour meditation module, a 15-hour trauma-informed teaching module, a 15-hour spine module where we focus specifically on the spine, 15-hour chakra module where we gain a greater understanding of the chakras, how the chakras benefit our health, and how we incorporate that into our yoga practice, how we communicate that to our students, how it's connected to our overall health. 10 hours on the business of yoga, creating packages, programs, marketing your business, designing a website. This is for anyone who wants to grow themselves as a yoga teacher or grow their yoga business or even their fitness business. This is great for fitness professionals as well. 10-hour Ayurveda deep dive to understand the science, the sister science of yoga, Ayurveda. 10 hours on teaching to injuries and 10 hours on intelligent sequencing, building sequences. So the 300-hour, you can only get the 300-hour certification if you've completed a 200-hour certification. You can only get certified in these Kundalini, Yin, restorative strength certifications if you are a 200-hour teacher, certified teacher. So it can be broken down into smaller certifications. You can get your 300-hour, or it can be applied to as continued education. So there's a few different ways how this can fit together. Yogi Institute is the only Yoga Alliance certified school in Granbury and the area. So and Yoga Alliance is the largest recognized certifying body. It's international, it's worldwide. So if you have the dream of teaching in Spain and you are a certified Yoga Alliance instructor, you will have more opportunity internationally being accredited and graduating from a Yoga Alliance certified school than you will in any other school. So that was really important to me for my students to have that certification. I would like to go through the schedule with you so that you can understand that a little bit better as well. So the schedule is over a 12-month period. It's actually a 13-month period because the first module for the 300-hour certification starts the last weekend in November. Yes, the weekend of Thanksgiving, Sunday, the weekend of Thanksgiving, there is a 25-hour restorative yoga training, and you can get started on your 300-hour certification, or you can add restorative yoga certification to your toolbox as a 200-hour certified teacher. So it's 25 hours, it's 2 weeks. You will do 10 classes and we will be together 3 days from 12 to 5. So the first day is a Sunday, then Saturday, 12 to 5. Then we move into 2023, and that's what this schedule here is. So starting January 2nd, we have our 10-hour business building and package building program. That will be from 2 to 4 p.m. daily online. So this is meant to get your yoga business off the ground, first thing, getting off the ground running. So if you are a teacher and you're wanting to start offering one-on-one classes, this is great for you. It'll help you to package what you're offering to your one-on-one clients. If you are a yoga studio and you are looking to expand your business, this is great for you. If you're a fitness professional and you're looking to grow your business to create packages that are more appealing to a wide variety of people, this program is for you. We then move on to teaching to injuries. The teaching to injuries is from 9 to 11 daily online. Now, how this is going to work is we're going to have students come in, guest students who are going to talk about their injuries, and then we're going to have wellness professionals educate us on how those injuries can be healed in different industries. And so we're going to get it from the student perspective, from the wellness professional perspective, and we're going to grow our knowledge and understanding of teaching injuries and injuries in the body. We have intelligence sequencing. Then we're moving on to the Kundalini certification, which is 40 days. I'm just going to run through this as quick as I can so that I don't take too much of your time. 40 days, 75 hours, 40 classes, and it starts on a Saturday, and it is Saturdays for 6 Saturdays in a row. You have the opportunity to do in-person classes every day and online classes, but every Saturday will be in person. Every Saturday will be in person. Then we have our 15 hours on the spine during that training as well, because Kundalini yoga is very spine focused. We move into March, April, May. We have a 25-hour yin certification at the beginning of March. We have a trauma training at the beginning of March, and then we move into our 200-hour. So if you're interested in becoming a 200-hour certified instructor, that is your opportunity. There's one opportunity, spring of 2023, to become a Yoga Alliance certified 200-hour yoga teacher. Then if you want to continue on and become a 300-hour, you will have the rest of the year, and everything is offered that you will need. All 13 modules are offered in the second half of the year as well. So after the 200-hour training, that ends at the end of May. We're coming into June. We have a 15-hour trauma-informed teaching, 25-hour inversion training, 15-hour chakra and chakra dance. Then we move into July, 25-hour restorative. If you already took your restorative back in December of 2022, you don't need to worry about taking that again. So you can check that one off the list. 10-hour teaching to injuries. Again, we've already had that once. So if you've already taken that at the beginning of the year, you don't need to take it again. 25-hour meditation. Moving into August, September, we have our 75-hour Kundalini, our second Kundalini training of the year. 40 days, starts on a Sunday, ends on the September 28th, which I'm not even exactly sure what day that is, but it's a 40-day training. That's how it works, 40 days. 15 hours on the spine, that's 1 week. 50-hour strength certification is in October. There's only one date for that. So potentially, if you started the 300-hour track in December, you will complete it in October. You will have that time to complete it. Moving into November, we have another yin certification, another 10-hour Ayurveda. That's the second one of the year. Then we have our chakra, again, our second chakra, our second business building packages, and then intelligent sequencing ending the year. So that gives you an idea. Now, again, these can be separate continued education modules or a part of the 300-hour. They can be single certifications in Kundalini, in strength, in whatever you're interested in, or it can be in the 300-hour program. So I hope that that answers some of your questions, but I would love to hear from you, and I would love to set up a live Q&A. So please send your questions to me. You can send them by text at 817-889-2996, 887-889-2996. You can send them by email to jill@yogiinstitute.com, or you can direct message me on Facebook, Instagram, and I will get back to you. I would love to hear from you, and I really look forward to this training program in 2023. I hope to see you on your mats very soon, and until then, may your light be your guide.